Coming to you live again at 1600 hours, 23 minutes, Monday, July 1st, 2019. As my brother in irons, Mr. Williams said, I send out cryptic messages. That's me. I'm not the crypt keeper. But I'm the man. I got many lives. I got to understand. That's part of me. See, I hold the power in my hands, what we call that. That's the keys. You give me the ignition, I drive it off. I put it in, I started it up. See, I don't got to hit reverse because I say neutral. See, I say lined up. I stay on that straight and narrow. That's that road and the path I stay on. See, I ain't getting old, but I'm getting wiser. See, but I'm told that the things that we trying to fall into that's making us dumber. See, we killing ourselves. We thinking the worst of the worst, and we think the best of them. Then we don't wonder why we can't overcome the things that they did to us. But it's making them stronger because we call them the dominant force, state of supremacy. See, but what I see is different from you and me. See, I think with an upper hand. See, I come with a sword. I got that battle going on. That's why I train to fight. See, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. But we don't do that. We always scared and hide. We trying to say we live another day to fight. But the only ones that suffering is our kids that say hide because they fall behind and understand it. We don't even teach them the proper education. We let them live in it. We got comfortable so they die in it. So they found the plague. That's the disease that they gave it us. They call that the war of the Z, but that's the generation X. So, but who's next is them. It's not me. I'm supposed to be out showing them the knowledge, speaking the truth, doing the best that I can do. See, but I'm losing you because you holding on to the same man that'll kill your brother with his right hand and love you with his left and then knock you out when you don't follow them. But when you don't follow them, you fall down because you put so much trust in them. See, I'll call you a doofy. Y'all a bunch of silly people. Y'all clowns. See, y'all can hold that. See, I'm going to stay back on the mantle because on the hill one more, I'm living good. I'm being positive. I'm keeping away from you negative people. We the reason why our destruction is upon us. See, we live in less than us. But we trying to say we going to be blessed by the God. But we are the God because when we was in the jungle, we was free. When they brung us here, they try to make us man, trying to make us as them. But we got them because we no longer lit. We don't even see our light. As I said, we don't know the day. If we don't fit our fist up and strike them first, they hit us first. But until the time change, because we got to change. See, we looking at that money that's pouring in. That's what's holding us against them. See, you're going to build companies and business. That's nothing. What about the assets and resources? I ain't talking about the women asses because those sources is going to be keep augmenting and keep making them bigger and bigger until they big. We can't hold on to them. And then we wonder why we falling down. We going to be the stumbling blocks that's left behind. But I'm going to wrap it up for a little bit, so I'm going to get into the topic of the day. I hope you learn something, the things that I talk about, just a little bit. But don't be that little bit that take away from the things you should be and the things you should know from who you are. As far as I know, you are you. I want to know, show me who is you. Coming to you again at 1600 hours, 27 minutes, Monday, July 1st, 2019. Probably already said that. This one is, I told you it's going to be a good one. Guess what I'm about to do to y'all brains? You all brains. Y'all not ready for this. They said, back in the time when slavery happened, there was no racism. Want to know why? We were slaves. There was no reason for racism. We was already under the structures in the system to keep us where we should be, docile, under their control, under their minds. Now we in 2019, the 20th century. I call it the 20th century because I add numbers. This is not 2119. This is 2019. So to me, that's 20. That's 20th century. 2,000 years. We're not in the 21st because we still in 2019, not 2119. That's my depiction. Two negatives don't make a positive. If you get a negative and a positive, it may turn negative and it may turn positive. But I would never add up. But you can always subtract away. Two negatives will always go the negative way. A negative and positive, you have the chance still. So remember that. So at the same time, where I'm about to get at with people. We are the starters and the finishers of racism. Why do I say that? Think about it. As I survey people and as I discuss and we have topics and I watch and I chime in, my own, no, the people, I hate saying my own, the same race people, we uphold racism more than the other races. Think about it. We so hard up to, I hurt you. I hurt one woman, now she's mad. So now imagine the other bunch of again. Now imagine a lot of men getting hurt by the same race women too. Now he's mad. What we do? We talk about him. We vent to the wrong people. That's all about negative. Because not every African descendant person is good. Not every other racist of person is good either. It's pretty much equal. If I hurt you at the same rate and the other race hurt you at the same rate, isn't that pretty equal to me? Yes. Yes, that's pretty equal. If I take 10 African descendant men that's not raising their children and 10 white men, Arabic men that's not raising their children, that's equal. It's no less than, no greater than each other, and damn sure is no better because they're not raising their children. But somehow when we do it, we just look at the same race and say, he's not doing it. She's not doing it. But then if you look at the truth, well, what you about to garnish and what you about to perpetuate and what you about to advocate and promote is racism. You know why? Just because you date another race don't end racism. Because guess what you're going to bring to that child you're going to birth with that person? Hatred. Hatred is envy, right? And from the seed and the shell, you're going to bring into it is going to grow a root, and the stem is going to be racism. You're showing your hatred for your same skin. You're going to create a child when you have that hatred in you with that person that have the hatred in them too. That don't even, the same man you will have sex with, the same woman you will have sex with, same person will smite and kill, hurt the same person of your same color that's in your family with no problem. And you are okay with that. We are the race creators. We creating racism. Now, as we call it, what they call it, societal racism, structural racism, some stupid name. That's how I know it's stupid. Instead of saying we are the races. We became the own race. Think about it. We became our own races. So if something's not clicking in your head on how I'm wording, I'm guiding you to it and challenge your mind to think, who is the racist? I don't care if the white man racist. I'm talking to you. I'm talking about to your brother and sister. They the one has the power in their mind, in their soul, in their spirit to make sure that racism don't continue amongst us. And if it don't continue amongst us, the more we are strong, I don't care. You ever played a game when the people run towards the wall and you have to stop them? Well, the first wave is easy. It's the weaker guy. They don't got no armor on. They have no strategy how they're attacking the wall or the castle. Cool. You're going to kill the first 3 waves without getting the wall touched. When I play this, I never upgrade my weapon. I save my money because it's a weapon that costs more. But if I spend my money, I got to earn that money back. That's another topic within itself, a discussion. So you can't get nowhere. So, of course, whoever spends their money on the products that's there, when a bigger product, now we got to go, let's go buy land, let's go buy resources, buy assets. We can't buy it. Because we already spent our money on the Michael Jordan sneakers, on the low-income housing that we should have waited for to become we should have built it. We should have took our time with no money or with the money already allotted. Whatever was there, we should have made that better first. Built it up, then sold it. You'd have sold it for a higher price. You would have a higher money. So as they attack the wall, now you on level 6. Let me upgrade my weapon. Now you about to get a stronger weapon. Now, as they come in, you hitting them, boom, boom. Now they still not touching your wall. By the time you get to level 10 or 15, now that weapon, you got the highest weapon. Now they come in with tanks. They got armor on. They got strategy. They not just running. They come in, okay, you 5 stand on this side. You 1 stand in the middle. Put the tank in the center of the yard between you two. And fire. The tank can't hit you till we get to a certain distance. So put them in the front. Put everything that's going to not hurt them, because you already took the other people out, not going to hurt them no more. They're getting smarter and smarter. As you got to understand, they learning how to take you out. You're just stopping them. They're learning how to take you down. Now you got to do the reverse. And I guess this is going to be called reverse racism onto who we are. I'm going to let this one upload first, because I got the other video, and it's cryptic. It's this, you got to decipher it in the beginning, because you're going to listen to the beginning. So as we learn how to navigate through these systems of the world, we got to stop and think. Are we really forming together? Are we really building and growing together? It's no longer that we don't build and create and form anything. It's that, do we do it together? So what I say unto one, I say unto all. It's your path, it's your journey, it's your choice. Choose wisely. Hopefully that I'm hitting some hearts. We battling. We hitting them with the juggernaut. Or we got the guy that's at least made of steel, that's standing up to juggernaut for the time being, till we form our juggernaut, so we can battle back. Because remember, they live by the sword, they die by the sword. They don't say that's wrong. They don't think it's wrong. Even in your belief, go read your belief. Go study your belief. Go study war. See, when I used to study in the belief systems, I studied. That's why I'm great at logic too and natural. I'm good with logic and natural and the spiritual and my soul and the well-being of me. That's why I can do that. I said I want to study war, not how to create war, how to fight against war, and how to keep war away from me. If you don't do that, you will never become the best you. So have a good day. Stay hydrated. Have fun. Today is, if you live by water, the water has a good energy today. Take a cold shower, sit in the pool, go soak, go meditate. And I say meditate, I don't pray, because I'm not calling on another entity. That's just my structure of understanding. And go enjoy the water. Go get near water, beaches, the ocean, the rivers, the lakes, the ponds. It's a great energy feeding from the water. Have a great day. Manifesto.